welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to check out this new book by a friend. This is the Modern Watercolor Workshop by Pooja Umrani, and I am going to just do a flip through first to see what's inside. You can see this really beautiful pattern. Let's check out the contents. So you can see you have so many projects in this book. So these are some projects, and then it's just so colorful. And then I think I saw, okay, so this is the breakdown of the projects. So you have different kinds of patterns that you will learn in this book, and I think it's a way to kind of build your skills. So you will learn different watercolor techniques and be able to apply them to these patterns. Right, so she included a lot about the supplies and also watercolor techniques. So it's also great for beginners, and I love how she explained everything in detail. Right, so there's something about the color wheel. She has explained some color combinations. Let's check out the projects. So you have some bubbles, different patterns. This is very pretty. I actually want to do this, but I just don't have the time to draw the circles. This is also a nice project. Okay, let's check out the others. So I wanted to do this is very cute. I wanted to do this. So I was able to flip through this book earlier and wanted to do these shibori stripes. This is very simple, but I think it looks very nice when it's framed like this, so it looks more of an abstract style. But this is the like a Japanese tie-dye. So this is quite straightforward. I think you just wet the paper and just paint the strokes on wet paper so that you can have this beautiful pattern. And of course, I feel more comfortable painting flowers, so maybe we'll do a similar pattern. There's also a leaf pattern here. Yeah, she has some folk florals. Just going to do a flip through. I love this boho sky, it's very nice. Really nice photos in this book. But something I noticed in this book is that you need a lot extra time to draw or sketch before you paint. So yeah, I think if I had more time, I really would love to try more of the projects. But I'm gonna do something simpler for today. So let's do the shibori stripes and the flowers. Okay, let's try the flower pattern. So here she started with some pink flowers, added some purple ones, and then the orange flowers. And they have magenta. I'm gonna check if I can include all the colors or maybe change something. And then after that, you're gonna add the leaves, then the center of the flowers, and some finishing touches. So let's try it out. Okay, so in the book, she used hot pressed paper. I'm using cold pressed. This is my custom made journal. And then I'm going to use my filbert brush. So she started with some pink. It's just the usual 5-petal flower. Let's add a little bit more of this pink. Just gonna play around with the strokes. Right. Let's add some more. It's really fun to use a filbert brush because you can just change the angles and you'll get different strokes. Okay, I'm gonna switch to my purple. Just going to add it randomly across the page. And we add some small petals here. Okay. Next, she added some orange. Maybe make it smaller. Okay. Okay, next I'm gonna use bright rose. She actually has magenta, but I don't have it, so I'm just going to mix up a darker pink instead. Okay. So I'm just going to fill in the gaps. Then maybe I can go in with a little bit of green. Okay, so I'm just going to use the green on my palette here that has dried up from my previous painting. Let's just add it here. And add a little bit of that blue. Right, let's add the center for the flowers. Add the yellow to the pinks. Just tap my brush. Then for the others, maybe you can use indigo. Maybe something that looks like an anemone. So I want this to be really like loose. I'm gonna add in some centers to the yellows as well, to the oranges rather. It just makes a huge difference when you add the center. Alright, so I feel like there needs to be more like contrast in like some of the flowers. Maybe you can add some smaller bits here and there. Maybe the leaves needs to be a little bit more pronounced. Alright, so I'm just adding some more leaves towards the edges so that we have a nicer clean line. I honestly think there's something missing about my painting. I think we can add some details here. Maybe like that. Just really thin lines. Just random lines. I think it looks slightly better. Just needed to pop up a little bit more. Alright, I think the pink flowers need some darker center. I'm using burnt sienna. Okay, I'm gonna get my Posca acrylic pen. It's gonna be mixed media now. I just feel like something is missing with this painting. Just gonna add some dots, maybe some lines. Okay, it's really fun. Okay, this is still a little bit wet. Maybe add some lines to some of the leaves. Alright, let's try to take out this one. Alright, so this is the finished product. I think it looks very nice and I'm happy about it. I usually don't do a lot of floral patterns. It's nice to play around. It's a great book to practice watercolor techniques and to come up with different projects like this. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you again for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!